Good afternoon, everybody. It's March 6th, 2026, Friday. It's a whole 61 degrees outside, raining here in the valley. And went out and had a little, with a sports, sort of like a sports luncheon, and had pizza sort of sitting on my stomach now. Have you ever had that, folks? Yeah, well, it's good pizza, but it's sitting on my stomach. So it's 61 outside. We're going to talk about a few topics here. Today, also, we're going to talk about Donald Trump and what he has said. He said some people will die. That's his line. We're going to look at Jesse Jackson a little. I didn't really get to see that funeral. Just seen a few highlights, but I haven't seen the replays yet. I was away from my TV here and went to another funeral for a wake. I went to the wake of a funeral for a dear friend, Juan Thomas, and his father had just passed away, Larry L.T. Thomas, who was a predominant businessman in Aurora and had a nice little barbecue shop that everybody told me about. I never got to visit, but he's well known there in Aurora, and we're so sorry to hear that for Juan and his wife Angie. So today was also, there was an honoring of Jesse Jackson in Chicago. And we will talk more about these things. I'm just going to get a little on Trumpy here. This picture I have on the screen is Trump's, quote, war room. This is a White House picture in Mar-a-Lago. I think they're trying to look like that war room, when Obama went after bin Laden. Doesn't look like that. But anyway, that's what they're trying to make the picture seem like. They have a little war room. There's a lot of troubles in the Middle East, and that's why some people will die statement really stuck out to me. They were talking with I think some major general who was in Dubai and trying to get out of Dubai. And he was saying all these other countries were really working with the people to get out, and the U.S. was not doing piddly. They just didn't know what they were doing. The guy was pretty upset about it. Maybe Trump's people have not planned this at all. It's just a whim, it looks like, of Donald Trump. Maybe a whim forced by Bibi Netanyahu. I don't know. It's really something sad. We at least know 6 U.S. servicemen and women have died. Maybe over 1,000 Iranians, over 150 school children. Yeah. Other countries have been devastated in the Middle East. Trump's remark is some people will die. It's not thinking too much of our country that some people will die. I don't know. Just remember, some people will die. Well, let's turn another way of somebody that tried to bring peace. I saw that the other night about all the places that Jesse Jackson had helped out to bring servicemen and others back from danger with his peace negotiations. Reverend Jackson did quite a few things. He was involved in a lot of different political and diplomatic things. Photo is from Jesse Jackson. I don't know what year that is. It's 20. I don't know. I don't quite see that on my screen right now. But 2012, that's what it was when he spoke to the UN. So Reverend Jackson has been on the scene quite a bit. He was there with Dr. Martin Luther King. He too was a statesman. He cared for our country. He cared for the hurting. And today, many people came out to his funeral. I snitched this photo from a friend. I don't know where they got the photo from. But you can see all the dignitaries that are there. My friend was saying, where's Donald Trump? He's not there. We got in that front row on the left, we got Kamala Harris. We got Hillary and Bill Clinton. We got Barack Obama. We got Jill and President Biden here. Honoring Jesse Jackson. And Jesse did a lot for our country, and I think it's going to wrap up tomorrow. I think it's more of a closed thing tomorrow, but I think he's going to be he's going to be at his gravesite, I think, tomorrow. But he's an inspiration. I did get to see him during that 1988 campaign at Wheaton College. He was there speaking. Don't quite remember what the speech was about. I was just happy to be there. I'm sure it was about justice and things along that line. And he was very good reaching out to poor whites, just those that are marginalized. And that he was very effective at that. And very effective. And like I said, he was a peacemaker, went out and brought people back. There's an article, should read that, about soldiers he brought back from Yugoslavia that were taken as prisoners, and Jesse worked on that. And one of those soldiers was really complimentary of Jesse Jackson and his work on that. So we got to thank the Lord for giving us Jesse Jackson when he was with us, and we'll have to carry on. That's what we have to carry on his legacy. And I thank the Lord for giving us Jesse Jackson. And one might hear more on that in the future. I have some friends who knew Jackson, and we might have some more comments on him in the next days about the life of Jesse Jackson. Coming up a week from this coming Saturday is the Kiwanis Club of Aurora's Pancake Breakfast. That's the 14th, 7 a.m. to noon. It's $10. Children under 3 are free. It's at Aurora Central Catholic at Edgelawn and Indian Trail in Aurora. You can just come up. It's going to be a outside touch and feel with trucks, fire, police, other boatmobiles going to be there. Other things along that line. They're going to be just a nice event. And we're going to have a face painter and a magician is going to stop by. So we're going to have a lot of different things there for the family. So we'll call it family fun. We're going to have some family fun there at the Br'er Kiwanis Pancake Breakfast. That's the 75th edition. We skipped 1 year. It could be 76, but we skipped one, so it's only 75. We started this in 1951. So we've been flipping those pancakes for a long time. So come on out and enjoy some pancakes on March 14th at Aurora Central Catholic High School, 7 a.m. till noontime, and it's also a drive-through. We're gonna have a drive-through too this year. I think that's gonna be. I think we're gonna keep doing that. We're always room for improvement. So, if you have any thoughts on our breakfast, let us know. We want to improve it, make it better. So you can get tickets at aurorakiwanis.org, aurorakiwanis.org, and you can see on the top right and about pancake breakfast and events, and you can get the tickets. They're $10, like I said, and children under 3 are free. So, Lord bless you. We'll be back on Monday. I think we're going to have a pancake guest on Monday. And then on Wednesday, we're going to talk with Administer Justice CEO and President Bruce Strum. We're going to have about a minister justice who offers legal aid, or legal helps, I should say, for those in our community. It's offered through various churches. And anyway, that is coming up on Wednesday. So anyway, you have a great weekend here, and we'll have to keep praying for our country that this Iranian situation gets settled soon and stopped. It's not good for everybody. So, and we'll have to ask the next, it's not a declared war, so it's not a war then. Okay. I don't know. That's a sad story too, that couldn't agree on that. So we'll see how long this lasts, but let's just hope it's short and hope it's short. And blessed are the peacemakers, and that's what God says. So I wish Reverend Jackson was here right now, but others will have to take his place now in being peacemakers. So until next Monday, we'll be back, and I'm just going to say bye-bye, everybody. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye. God bless you. Bye-bye.